Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Judith Plains in Farming Simulator 2025. So, we are ready to start looking at our oat field, which will be the last of our original or initial 5 fields. We will get the, did I say oat field? Cut. Start again. Wheat field. Let's have a look. Let's see what it is. It's this field here. 102 is a wheat field. That's wheat. And it's ready to harvest. So far we have taken clover, alfalfa off these 2 fields, put them in the silo. Barley off this one, which has gone in the grain silo. The straw has gone into the 2 cow sheds and the pig shed. And we have taken canola off here, which has also gone into the grain silo. The canola and the barley will be ripe for selling in December. We're still in August. So today is all about this field here. If you saw the end of the last episode, you will know that the biggest problem with that is access. This is a valley that runs through the middle. All our equipment is here, which needs to go a very short distance as the crow flies, but a much longer distance in reality. Let's crack on. So the first thing we're going to do is take the harvester and the header to that field, and we are actually going to try and take these the shorter route through the main farm area, because that gives us a better place to start actually working on the field that we're going to do. So let's take these down to the farm there. Actually, let's close this up. This makes it much better for travelling. So where we want to be is just beside that sheep barn on the far right hand side there. But as you will see in the moment, there is a bit of a valley between where we are now and where that sheep barn is. The question is going to be, can we squeeze this through the farm, and will it go across the bridge? The lorry there on the left hand side certainly isn't going this way. But I think if we are nice and careful, mind the side. That plane again just spends all day going round and round. Okay, so we just need to be a bit careful going over here. Yeah, the bridge is well big enough. Okay, not sure that in the real world you'd be that brave, but let's get back and pick the header up. So this might prove to be a bit more of a challenge. It's obviously quite a length on the back of here. Okay, let's turn it in. Think we got it. Yay. Now again, due to the length of it, we just have to be a bit careful going over the bridge. Wunderbar. Okay, let's park that up. Jump in here. Happy days. Open her up. Lower the header. Start the header off. And we are wheating. Okay, let's get the rest of our gear gathered up. So we'll get the forage wagon just put somewhere to the side here for the moment. Just take a quick run down. This field looks like it needs a bit of TLC. That's got some big old weeds on it, David. Right, so this is the bridge, which is actually a fair bit bigger than I thought it was. Just see the tractor with the header in the distance there. The combine has just disappeared over the horizon, so this is the field we're doing. Right, I think we can get the auger wagon and the lorry down here. Let's go get them. Okay, we'll jump in the truck. Make sure there's nothing coming. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. Very nice. Anyway, sidetracked. It's the plane coming again, I can hear him. Faith Family Farm. Down past our little bee empire yet that we still haven't been had a look at. Okay, squeeze around there. Over the bridge, over the railway tracks. Try and mind the signposts again. This too wants to be down here, but maybe not too close. Let's get the other stuff down first. And finally, let's go get the auger wagon, which does a grand total of 15 mile an hour. So if anybody needs to go for coffee, go out on a work shift, go shopping, now would be a good time. Might take us a little while to get there. Looks like we're definitely needed. The harvester has stopped. And it does say on course play that it needs to be unloaded. Right, let's... Alrighty. So our first load of wheat. So we've done maybe 2/3 of the perimeter, and that's already filled the harvester up. Learn my lesson with this, get out of the way of him quick because he doesn't mess about. There we go. Okay, just let him go for it for a while. And in the meantime we'll get this guy pulled in and ready to go. We may as well make a bit of a start while we can. Okay, I will crack on and give you an update shortly. There we go, as if by magic. That is our wheat all done. We've collected all apart from a small bit of the straw which is left up there. The reason it's been left up there is because the forage wagon is full, so the next thing is to take that down to playing again, down to the animal dealer. In the meantime the lorry is full, the auger is still half full, so it's now the case of getting all the equipment back to where it's supposed to be, getting the grain to the grain silo, and just getting that last bit of straw off the field. Out of the way. No, not that. Oh, actually that can go out of the way. But that's not what I meant to get into. This is what I meant to get into. Park that there. And we'll we'll get this straw delivered. And we can come back for the last few bits. Okay, makes us a little bit of money. $16,300 nearly. Let's get the last bits picked up. So the last bit of grain only equates to 21,000 litres, which is only going to be a few quid, but it'll only take a few seconds to get down there and get it offloaded. So for the sake of couple of minutes of inconvenience, we may as well get it put in the bank. Well, it was only 1,300 quid, it probably wasn't worth the effort, to be honest. Right, time to tidy up. Get everything put away, and we can have a chat about what we're going to do next. That's all 5 of our initial starting fields harvested. Let's get the grain dropped off. This isn't quite all of it, we've still got some in the auger wagon. Bring that up in a second. Oh, there we go. For some reason there, nothing was happening. Compartment. And then the final 26,000 litres is in the back. That's that done for now. So we've got the last, what's that, 31,000 litres in the auger wagon. Just want to see if is it possible. Yeah, it is possible. So while we've got a load of grain on us, we may as well fill the chicken coop up. Wow, how big's the grain store and the chicken coop? Jeez, that's taken all 31,000 litres. That's interesting. You can put 120,000 litres of grain in there. That's just ridiculously massive. Right, I'll remember that for the future. Okay. Let's get this parked up and put away. I think that'll do. Just wants to go a little bit further back. And then it's time to put the Ford away. Everything's looking secure. I'm going to close that for now. The tractor's not coming back in there for the moment. Last thing to do is go and get the harvester picked up. Oh, Mr. Van, get out of the way. Find the trigger for this one. Right, everything is in its home. Let's close these doors. Okay. I need to make a couple of purchases, so I will see you down at the shop in a little while. Okay, so what I want, while we've got a bit of money in the bank, is a couple of these. And I want one like that. And I'm going to have the bright colours. Because why not? I'm going to buy that. And I want one like that. Thank you very much. These are not necessarily for now, just purchases I want to it's raining. Purchases I want to get now while I've got some money. Here, I'm going to make use of the dealership's kind offer to lend all their equipment out. I suppose I ought to do them the courtesy of closing the doors since it's raining. Okay. Ice cream van. Yay. Attached. So, what I'd quite like to do nightmare dollies. Leave me to it. I may be some time. If there is anybody out there in the world who knows how on earth you reverse one of these damn things, feel free to let me know. I'm all ears. It's the worst invention ever. Looks like. Right. I want... What do I want? I want one of these within easy reach of the grain silo. That'll do. And I want the other one, the flatbed one. Over towards the sheep barn in preparation for us having wool to move around at some point. Just quickly, definitely sounds like there's a storm coming. Just quickly gonna put this bike inside. This green man's back. It's not the raw weather for you, mate. Right, there's somewhere down here. We're not going to need it yet, but at some point we will have wool to sort out. Okay, that can sit there. Due to the weather and a general rain stop to play attitude, I think that's probably about it for today. There is one last thing we're going to do. Simply because we may as well. We have put grain into the chicken coop. Let's buy some chickens. Okay, what we got? We can have up to 500. We don't want 500 for the moment. We'll have... What will we have? Okay, 6-month-old. Let's have... 75 of them. And we'll have 100 chicks. We'll see how that goes. I can hear them. How excited. We've got livestock. What will we all do down here? Wowza, free roam. We'll have the back as well. Nope, just all wandering around the yard. Ah, it's good to see. bit of life. Hello, Mrs. Hen. Look after your babies. Okay. Ladies and gents, that is enough for today. We will, I think, now move on to September, which is where we will be when I see you again. But for now, thank you very much for sticking with me. Be good. Stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon. I'm going to get out of this weather. Time for a rest.